नमस्कार मेरे प्यारे भाई बहनों, कैसे हैं आप सब। आप सबका स्वागत करता हूं आज की इस लेट्स प्ले सीरीज में। तो भाई हम फिर से ड्रैगन्स डॉगमा 2 खेल लें।
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself, and even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
ओके, इसको बोन देनी है हमने।
You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect, such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
ओके, तो हमको अब आर्चर बनना पड़ेगा क्या? आर्चर ट्रेड अपनाना पड़ेगा।
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
मेरे को लग रहा है मेरे को अब आर्चर की ट्रेनिंग लेनी पड़ेगी, मतलब वोकेशन चेंज करना पड़ेगा, बट अभी नहीं करते हैं। अभी जो कर रहे हैं वही क्वेस्ट करते हैं भाई, यानी कि हमारी जो ये वाली क्वेस्ट है मैस्करेड में जाने वाली। हमारा लाइन लग रहा है ना सेक्सी। यार एक बार मैं दोबारा से एक बार चेक करूं, इन्होंने थोड़ा सा तो चेंज किया होगा ग्राफिक्स क्वालिटी।
We see if there's aught to be found while we're here.
I hope.
Still waiting on that report.
Our road was a long one. We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
You're far from your station, are you not?
Our first sovereign in decades. At last, we will see the end of the age of proxies.
Have you heard? There's been more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
ओह नाइस, क्या इधर फिर कोटली ब्रीचेस? पहले से ही हैं भाई।
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Surely it wasn't my affairs of which they whispered.
करना क्या है बे? Approach the false sovereign. False sovereign है कौन फिर?
How to proceed?
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
As I hear it, it turned from the high road only to
Another
vanish.
fancy part.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
It would seem our sovereign has recovered enough to walk. Word reached my ear that he would be attending, though I've yet to espy him.
No doubt he must first meet with the Queen Regent. No man wishes not to show his face before. Burn as it happens. He's not just
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Sovereign कौन है?
These masks are naught but a hindrance.
यहाँ नहीं जाना.
I'll take any chance. I really would have been better off a bacon.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Always sets me to think.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
No. We who are gathered here...
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
Another ale can't make my dancing any... Surely these extravagant...
जब हम आए थे इधर पे कहीं पे बंदा जा रहा था, कोई वॉल ऑल कहीं फिर से उसके जैसा तो नहीं है कि हमको हिडन कोई पैसेज देखना है.
Would that all my days, dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
क्योंकि जैसे मेरे को कमरे में कहता है एलाजार्ड ये रहा. यस 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 यस. उजाला करो.
When does my watch stay out? I've clean forgotten.
To be taken care of before the day's done. Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area.
Well, scour all you like. You won't find
In here.
I've been here the whole time. Open up! Open this door right now. We're coming in. Get out! Out of
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place. Ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself, I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
ये बड़ी मदद कर रही है
And
ना
what
हमारी.
business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm?
Sovereign.
You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
ये
Tell
है.
us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
ये कौन है यार? पहचानता नहीं हूँ एक तो मैं इनको.
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
What do you take me for?
Nothing.
Bet this place has its share of secrets.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
One last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Work done graciously is work done poorly.
I'm not sure what's best.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. Got to focus. My head will roll.
I find dressing
All is well with all my days so far. I'd sooner stay out of that. Beauty fades, but the true talent will live.
अंदर कुछ नहीं करना था हमने बस खाली.
No one's left today. Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steam.
"'Tis good to be reunited."
There's a ladder here. After you, Arisen.
I've been on my knees all day. My legs are as lead.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best very well. Praying, is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty?
ये हुआ भाई मैस्करेड में.
Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it?
Yep.
He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Mystifying. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. 'Twas an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
सुबह करो.
Suppose I best earn my keys.
I meant for
Feast of Deception, Scaly Underwear. ये करते हैं फिर स्केली इन्वेडर्स करेंगे.
Gather round, gather round.
इसके साथ
Treat
तो
your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
देखते हैं अब किसी और ने हमको कोई घर पे और आइटम्स दे रखे हैं. ओह, किसी ने नहीं लटकाए हैं. सो ये आजा. बैंडिट ग्रीव्स आजा और ये आजा. अभी भी नहीं हुआ है इसका ये क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट. ओके तो उसके लिए इन्विटर्स करो फिर भाई. फिर तो रिसेप्शन पे करेंगे. गिफ्ट अप वो भी है.
I wonder how Harv Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. Might I be of assistance?
सारा कर रही है अभी हमको. चल फिर भाई. कहाँ चढ़ लिया?
Wish I had someone to share this spot with.
Quite the predicament.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master
इसके लिए इन्वेटर्स करते हैं, उसके लिए तो हमको शायद चेंज करना पड़ेगा वोकेशन, क्योंकि हम
Ox
वो
carts make for relatively safer travel.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
ये कहाँ जाता है बे?
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
चेक पॉइंट रेस्ट टाउन कहाँ है, एक बार देखें.
Ain't got the foggiest. Got to be ready to give the signal.
फिर पंगा होते हुए उठेंगे.
Suppose there are worse ways.
Pray, light your lantern, master.
लगाए था.
I will protect you.
और ऊपर से पंगा.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Too fast for you? This fruit has quite the temper.
I do not use your rage to our advantage. It is easy done.
What's happened?
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suck on bitter defeat.
At last, it all becomes clear.
I'll be feeling the scars.
कहाँ जा रहे हैं हम? ओके, इधर आ गए. गलत ही जगह चले गए.
For some time yet.
फेरी स्टोन यूज करो. गलत ही जगह आ गए.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
डे करें. डोज ऑफ. नाइस.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Same as the one afore it.
Buy a little something, won't you?
क्या है इधर पे? केप्स.
Many thanks, sir.
Aught's changed at sea.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Faith.
I'll gather these now.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well.
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of.
Is that right? Then I expect you did it once afore, eh?
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. Pray, calm the beasts as you did before.
These Saurians seem to have stumbled Saurian territory.
Nicely done. Was most effective. I sustain yours to you.
The Saurians are no more, Ice. That's twice you've come to our rescue. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, sir. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? But I see him outnumbered. Could be all three of you are behind this somehow.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
अभी चाहेंगे यार आइटम ढूंढ रहा हूँ कुछ है तो नहीं करके इन गाँव में फेरी स्टोन बड़े महंगे हैं पर यार फेरी स्टोन नहीं है मेरे पे चलो वापस पैदल चलते हैं मेरे पोर्ट क्रिस्टल बहुत कम होते हैं, स्टोन बहुत कम मिलते हैं भाई वो
As you wish. I shall return directly. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this.
You have my protection.
Saurians.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Too fast for you! Pinning these creatures is the surest means to ward against their foul spit. As it happens, there's a more direct route to our destination from here. I'll lead the way. Shall I destroy that explosive cask for us, Master? Shall I assist?
कंटिन्यू मारते रहो भाई.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
नाइस हो गया. ओगर्स पर मॉन्स्टर हेड मिली इससे.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am...
Saurian.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
ये Saurian कहाँ घुसे जा रहा है?
indeed, Arisen.
सॉरियंस स्केल ही मिलने में लगे हुए हैं यार। मेरे को टेल चाहिए।
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
I knew it to be so.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. This calls for a curative.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
वोकेशंस भी चेक करनी है मैंने। क्या पता कोई नई वोकेशन मिली है मेरे को लेवल 5 या 6
Another
की। तो
statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use.
Why don't we go take a look? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Oh, the Arisen soaked to the bone.
भाई गजब डैमेज। पहले वहीं पे पकड़ के रख लिया, मेरे को हिल ही नहीं पाया।
Someone saw fit to camp here, 'twould seem.
The sun has yet to set. We could rest here now or press on a while longer.
चलते रहो, अभी कोई जरूरत नहीं है। ऑलराइट, साइक्लॉप्स यहाँ का जिंदा हो गया।
My sustain is yours to wield. I will protect you.
This brute has quite the temper.
I cannot use their rage to our advantage.
'Tis easily done.
चलो भाई।
Tis no more or less than what one might have I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Wolves! There! Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough. A resounding success.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Would that we could continue our journey together forevermore. But a time may come when we must part.
बारबरा टाइम से है ही हमारे पास काफ़ी। इससे पहले वाली वो भी काफ़ी टाइम से थी। लेवल 13 या 14 में मिल गई थी बारबरा भी हमको। वुल्फ टाउन में ओ मिल्ड्रेड वाला भी क्वेस्ट पूरी हो जाएगी। एक हफ्ते तक देखना कह रही थी मेरा घर।
Answer for this.
This is the most fun I've had in years.
There are few places.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Pray.
Feature section, beggar's tale, place to call home.
Slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
What I need are customers who stop by regularly.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me?
Oh.
I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you?
20,000 है भाई
Much
हमारे पास।
obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now.
फ्री का ही
Suppose
है
I'd
भाई।
best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
20,000 का सस्ते में सही है भाई।
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once.
About what? तो भाई एपिसोड को तो यहीं पे ख़त्म करते हैं हम। आपसे मिलूंगा अगले एपिसोड में। बो वाली करेंगे पहले भाई क्वेस्ट, फिर करेंगे ये वाली। तो बो वाली करूँगा, मिलता हूँ फिर जब बो वाली करेंगे भाई क्वेस्ट। तो आपसे मिलूंगा तब तक के लिए टाटा गुड बाय, मिलते हैं फिर भाई।